Are you always craving sugar? Oh, it's a pain, isn't it? It really, really is. You can get in this kind of cycle um, of craving sugar. And then next minute, it could be after dinner. You've had something to eat and you're just really quite craving that sweet, like a biscuit or something like that. Or it might be the 3 o'clock slump where you've got to go and have a coffee or and a cake, or you want to reach for the chocolate. But you're not alone, because we all do. We all do obviously crave these. We have these cravings, and it really isn't about willpower either, or there's something wrong. It's just that your body's trying to tell you something. But it could look. There's many reasons why, but there are some basic concepts that I think, if you're aware of them, then you can fix it. So, and the first one is just really eating enough protein. So, with what I do and I teach is we get people to eat protein every 60 to 90 minutes, even if it's a small little protein snack, because what it does, it keeps you fuller for longer, and it keeps your blood sugar even as well. You'll eat protein, and protein doesn't hardly really raise your blood sugar levels. So you're less likely to crave and have sweet cravings, really. And if you eat sort of protein through the day, it helps with the cravings, because you're not looking for your food, for your next lot of food, but also just keeps those cravings at bay. So the next one is, you could be tired, not hungry. And I always do it when I'm really tired. I always crave sweet things, and especially if you've had poor sleep as well, because it actually creates a hunger or a craving cycle as well too, because it actually increases your hunger hormones if you're tired or you're having really bad sleep. So having good sleep hygiene and things like that is really good. But also stress triggers. If you're got a stressful lifestyle, you're more likely to have sugar cravings as well, because the actual stress actually increases cortisol and insulin. So if you're consistently on that stress cycle as well, you'll be definitely looking for sugar, and it's all intertwined. So stress, sugar, no sleep, having those cravings, it all kind of intertwines, and they all feed off each other. But really, it's about sort of breaking that craving cycle. So I guess what you really want is having like regular meals. Eating protein every 60 to 90 minutes is really going to help you as well. But another thing also is keeping hydrated, because you think you're craving something, but just have some water, and that just might help that craving as well. But yeah, it's really, there's nothing, and also it can be psychological things. I have talked about this as well, in terms of, is it a craving, or is it is your body really is it a craving which is more emotionally based as well, or is it more your body's needing food? So you've got to kind of distinguish that as well too. But it's not really, it's your body telling you sort of things. But if you can kind of think about these things when that craving hits, you can, take some steps to solve it. But once you understand it, it just does become a lot easier. So that's your cravings. So great catching up with you guys, and we will see you next week.